everyone. Today we'll talk about Spintronics. Now, the Spintronics is basically a spin-based electronics for which is now a new platform for future electronic device applications. This is Dr. Daljit Kaur from DAV University. And briefly, first, the introduction about spintronics will be given by the very small elementary charge which is on electron. Electron is a very small elementary particle which carries charge and it also carries some intrinsic spin. As you can see, we know that the electron it always orbits around the nucleus. So since it is orbiting around the nucleus, it possesses some orbital angular momentum. This angular momentum is given by the orbital quantum number L. So if we know that the electrons they stays in different orbitals in s, p and d. Since the s orbital L is equal to 0, so in s orbital the orbital angular momentum is 0. But in p, in d, in f, in different other orbitals there is certain intrinsic value of orbital angular momentum, since the orbital quantum number is 1, 2, 3 and so on up to. Similarly, the same electron, apart from doing orbital motion, it also spin about its own axis. So spinning motion is also done by electron, and due to this, due to the quantum mechanic, that the elementary particle always possesses some definite value of the energy or some definite value of angular momentum. The spin angular momentum is given by this formula which is written. It is under root s into s plus 1 h cut. So s is the value of spin quantum number of electron is always half, while the ms values shows that it can have two orientations. One is it can either spin up direction, or which is given by ms value plus half. The other is it can have spin down direction, and hence the ms value is minus half. So the spin quantum number is always half, but it can have two orientations in space. If the electron is going clockwise, then it is spin up. If it is going anti-clockwise, then it is spin down. So next is the two definitions, the charge current and the spin current. You must have been knowing what is current. Current is the flow of the charge carriers from one potential to another potential. So whenever there is flow of electrons from positive cell of the battery to the negative cell of the battery, we term it as charge current, because there is flow of charge from one part of the material to the other. While spin current will be a new definition to you, because in this what happens is there is flow of angular momentum from one part of the material to another. Means flow of angular momentum means either the spin up electrons are going from one part to the other, or the spin down electrons are going from one part to the other.